Okay, the Vortex are a band from Manchester that I found. Well, did I find them? I probably did find them. And Bonehead told me about them about a year ago, and I started putting them on. And individually, each member came up to me and introduced themselves, and they were all really lovely. And then this one lunatic came up at the tail end of the night, pretty pissed, and his name was Sean O'Donnell, and he was the drummer, and he was talking to me about basically he was basically talking to me about we'll have to read a bit of the editing there, sorry, right. Right. He was talking to me about like, oh yeah, so you know, alright McGee. He goes, I've been hanging back to talk to you. But he was drunk enough to talk to me then, so he came on up and he went, yeah, I had a bit of problem with the promoter last night. So I said, oh, what happened? And he went, yeah. Torched the dressing room. so from that, I sort of became friends with him. And then from that, I suppose, I started putting them on at Death Disco. And then I've just become really big friends with Sean and Nick, and then Bonehead joined the band, and Bonehead's like a really big mate of mine, and it just kind of moved on from there really. And what they are is they're more Primal Scream than they are Oasis. They're more Happy Mondays than they are Oasis, but they've got that Oasis attitude, and not just because Bonehead's in the band, but they've got that. I mean, they do sell out shows in Manchester unsigned, which we'll get into in a minute, talking about unsigned bands, but they do 600 people at this point and don't have a record out or anything, you know. So and they do 300 people in London. It's kind of like the Roses. I mean, the next time they play Manchester, there'll be 1,000 people there, and it's just done word of mouth and it's on the internet. You know, the only other band that's got that going on is the Grants from Liverpool, who are like kind of like sell London out, sell Liverpool out. You know, and they've just got that big thing that, you know, really good bands have got, you know.